This first tutorial will show you how to reduce mouse lag so you can move your cursor as smoothly as possible. If you encounter any problems, let me know in the comments. First, you need to right-click on your Roblox icon and click on Properties. Then go to the Compatibility tab and click on Change High DPI Settings. I already changed my settings, so just copy what I have. Notice that you will have to redo all these steps every time Roblox has an update. The second tutorial will show you how to change your mouse DPI in Windows. Step 1. Go to Control Panel and search for mouse settings in the list. Step 2. Go to Pointer Options and set it to 5 out of 11. Also make sure to unselect the checkbox. This will allow you to have more control over your cursor. Then press Apply and it should be good to go. You'll have to get used to this mouse speed, but after a few days, you'll already notice a difference in skill. At first, these settings might feel terrible, but the key is to practice as much as possible in order to improve your aim. The third tutorial will show you how to change your mouse DPI for those who have a gaming mouse. I'm using a Logitech G402 gaming mouse, so all I had to do is go to the Logitech site and install the mouse software that comes with it. After install, you can open the software and are able to adjust the gaming mouse DPI as well. I programmed my mouse to use 400 DPI, but I like to switch to 320 and 480 from time to time. If you don't have a gaming mouse and you have a different DPIs to switch to, I suggest you take one between 400 and 560. Next up is the FPS unlocker. For those who aren't aware, Roblox has the amount of frames per second you can get locked to 60. However, there is a way to bypass this so you can get a smoother gameplay with more FPS. I honestly can't play without one anymore, as it makes your game smoother and allows you to be more accurate. If you want to install it, go to this GitHub page. The link will be in the description. Once opened, click the installer that matches your PC specs and save the zip file on your PC. In some cases, Windows will detect this as a virus when you extract the zip, because it has a custom DLL file inside. It's not a virus, so we can solve the problem by adding a whitelist to the folder we placed it in. After you whitelist the folder and unpack the zip file again, you should see a Roblox icon. Double-click it to open the FPS unlocker. The icon will be shown in your taskbar. If you click it, you can go to FPS cap and decide what frame amount you want to cap it on. I suggest 240 for people with a good PC, and 144 if you don't have a good PC. Let's see if it worked by joining a game. These are the settings I use on Roblox itself. Shift lock on, as it's useful in some situations. I have my camera sensitivity on 0.889. It's the perfect speed to adjust camera angles while being in combat. You will be able to make fast turns while being accurate as well. I prefer volume set to 0 so I can focus better, but this is just a personal thing. You can put it to whatever you want. I also play with full screen on. My graphics mode is set to manual. This way I can choose the perfect quality for different situations. I suggest quality around 2 if you play close range. This will allow you to get more FPS if you have an unlocker, and also causes less lag. For larger maps or things such as raids, I suggest you to put it to around 6 so you're able to view the whole map. Moving on to cursors. Places such as tryhard and fuchsia tops will allow you to change your cursor. This can be helpful to improve your aim as well. In my opinion, the default cursor is still one of the better options to use for close range and medium range combat. But if you're going to play on a map which requires a lot of long range contest fights, you could consider using a small dot as a cursor, because this will allow you to aim more accurate. I will put a list in the description with the most commonly used cursors, so you can test it out for yourself and see which one works the best for you. Once you completed all the steps, go to this spot facility. Link will be in the description as well. It's the perfect place to get used to your new settings. It allows you to practice close, medium, and long range combat. You can select different guns to practice with, but for this tutorial, we will use the RCL. Practice 15 to 20 minutes a day at the aim facility to improve your muscle memory to aim better. These tips are designed for the junior fighter. Nonetheless, lots of them will help you to be a better fighter on your path. Never use first person or mouse lock when gunfighting. Instead, stay in third person. Remove hats that have a smaller hitbox. Jump to make you slightly harder to aim. Don't exaggerate jumping. Never walk in a straight line towards your opponents. Don't rush if you're in low health. You regain health every second. Some general tips to improve combat. Join multiple groups that focus on combat, attend their events, and gain experience. Use aimbooster 5 minutes a day to improve on-mouse tracking and reaction speed, or just as a warm-up before you get on Roblox. If you're on your last life, play defensively, stay back in line behind your allies, and don't die. Flank your opponents. You can surprise damage them, and it takes more time to fix his angle towards you. Pop shooting. Pop shot in different directions. Left, right, or jump while moving left or right in an unpredictable time. Reload before rushing out of cover. Practice makes perfect. That's about it for this video. I hope you guys learned something new and get used to the settings I gave. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thanks for the amazing support so far. Have a good day.
I'm finally facing it all, fearless.